Hi guys, Delu Laguna. Obviously, I've been saying for a while now, and it's clearly been needed. We need a left back. I mean, Monreal's not getting any younger. Gibbs is just steady Eddie, backup at best. So yeah, it has been brewing. Obviously, in a squad where there isn't much competition for places, the left back position for a number of years has been one of hot debate. One where there's actual two players of similar ability vying for one spot. At one point, Gibbs benched him. 2014 period, Gibbs had a really good period. Monreal nowhere to be seen. Monreal got consistency, especially when he had that spell at centre back and he moved back to full back. Bench Gibbs, healthy competition in the sense that one can slot in and one can slot out. They're both of similar ability. Yeah, I believe we need a new left back. And when you look at Gibbs' contract's up in next summer. Monreal's not getting any younger. It is one of hot debate. The club tried to sign CDB from Monaco. He can play as a fullback. He can play left and right. There was talk of, I think his name is Rodriguez of Wolfsburg. So clearly, I'm looking at that young Sessegnon, who I really want at this club. He's playing as a winger at the moment for Fulham, but he could turn into a left back in years to come as he matures. But let's get into it. Obviously, Monreal's been a loyal servant, struggled to get consistency within his game, his initial period. I remember when he first joined, I thought he was quite rubbish. Then I thought he was quite good. Then he was quite rubbish. Yeah, like I said earlier, the centre back, the little spot at centre back gave him a boost of confidence, and he's been a loyal servant. The problem now is sadly is that age is catching up with him. He's 31. Too often we've seen teams target him. It's part of the Arsenal 101 handbook I always talk about. Get someone direct, get on Monreal, set pieces, target Monreal. Last season in particular was the best. You look at United, the Hammers, and stuff like that. Not only that, Monreal's made quite a few mistakes. Leicester last year, he's made a number of errors this year, and he is on his way out. He's been a loyal servant, but age gets the best of us all one day, and it's the case for Monreal. Gibbs, at that age, he needs to kind of play regular football. Can't keep doing this pretend youngster thing anymore. Contract up 2018. No doubt the guy wants to play for England. England are very lucky in the sense that Rose, Shaw, Bertrand, I can't remember Gibbs. If I'm missing anyone else out, I believe there's about 4 or 5 left backs on their day with a bit of form behind them. They can claim to play for England. Yeah. So and Gibbs falls into that bracket. Gibbs, steady Eddie, better ability than people give him credit for. Decent going forward for us. Steps in, normally takes his chances. A big problem of Gibbs used to be concentration. He looks like he's improved that. But we do face a summer with what do we actually do? In Monreal's defence, in recent weeks, he hasn't, as I've said in some of my videos, he hasn't been the worst in the back four for a number of weeks while we've been in this barren spell. He has not been one of the worst. But if we're honest, he is past it, and we do need a better one. He's terrific going forward. Going backwards is a bit of a problem. Anyone with any physical strength or a bit of pace and directness, gonna have him on toast. It's nothing against Monreal, but what do we actually do? Monreal's contracted till 2019, 31, gonna be 32, gonna suffer a slow decline. Do we wait for him to make mad mistakes, or do we sign a left back? Do we cash in on Gibbs, or do we give him a new contract because he's homegrown? Do we sell Gibbs? Do we keep Monreal and keep him as backup and bring in a new left back? Only God knows what we do. I don't have a clue in that regard. All I know is I would like to see a new left back coming to the club. If it was my decision, no disrespect to Monreal, but if I had to make a logical choice purely on the fact that Gibbs is English, Gibbs is younger, I would either think about giving Gibbs a new contract and having him fight with the new left back for a spot, or cash in on Gibbs and cash in on Monreal. And we'll have one left back. As for the second choice left back, we'd have to probably sign another one. I mean, our youth prospects are not that strong. We've got the young Conor Brummel, who's just come up from the semi-pro. There's not really anyone that I'm looking at left back in our youth ranks. I'm looking at our squad who can really fill in at left back if need be. Off the top of my head, forgive me if I'm wrong, people. I can't think of anyone. So you'd like to think it would be keep Gibbs and bring in a left back, give Gibbs a new deal and bring in a left back. After all, Gibbs is homegrown. But any left back that comes in for me, I want to see solid defensively. I want to see a real defender first. Obviously, it's going to be Arsenal. We're going to get someone who can do all the fancy Arsenal rondos and Wenger ball going forward. Defensively, might be a bit suspect. Who knows? We might even use that data thing we use where we don't even look at players anymore. We just look at data and statistics. I can't believe that, but if true, wow. But yeah, in short, we need a left back. Gibbs is okay. Can he be first choice? I don't know. I have my doubts. Monreal, I have my doubts. Don't think much of the guy either. We need to, especially Arsenal, with the backline we have, the issues we have defensively, the naivety some members of our back four make. I do believe we need a left back. There's been talk of several left backs over the season so far, and we've been linked. I don't know how much of it's true. No doubt Arsenal, like any other big club, all of these name players and big players that we're linked with, every club has watched almost every player. In regards to left backs coming into the club, I'd have to do another video. Off the top of my head, I'd actually like scouts to do their job. Like I said, I'd like someone who's switched on defensively, who can sense danger, doesn't get caught out tactically and positionally, solid going forward, decent in the air. But I know in current days, asking for that in their fullback is wishful thinking. But yeah, guys, in regards to the left back situation, that's what I would do. There's some other areas I would look at in regards to improving our side before the left back split. If you asked me in the summer, I would have said a left back and a centre half was the priority. Now I'm looking more towards certain other areas. I'll allude to them in other videos. But yeah, in short, what do we do with the left back, the whole left back situation? It clearly needs to improve. We clearly can't go into the following season like this. What do you guys think? Should we keep Monreal? Should we keep Gibbs? Should we sell them both? Comment, subscribe, like it. Thank you for watching, guys. Deluded Gooner, as always. Thank you. Sign up.